So everybody wants to know all about this BPX2, also known as Natural Generation Nutrition BPX2. And I'm going to assume that the B and the P stands for bee pollen. Who knows? But this video is going to be all about that product as well as the booster that you can pair with it to make it even stronger for you people out there who have a higher tolerated or higher tolerance of a system. So what is BPX2? BPX2 is a bee pollen weight loss capsule that is made in the USA, which is also on the back of the bottle. It is a part of, well, the laboratory that formulated it is GMP approved, which is an FDA term that is used for laboratories that get this special certification, and they are inspected all the time. The capsules are inspected all the time. So that's probably actually one of the best things about this capsule. Ingredients wise, there are a number of ingredients. Of course, on the bottle, it says that it contains the ZXT Face and Beauty formula, which for those of you who know anything about ZXT, the Face and Beauty formula is bee pollen, lotus seed, Chinese yam, wolfberry fruit, and I guess you can say, I wouldn't say a part of the ZXT Face and Beauty blend. It has pieces of it, but not all of it. The pieces that it does have, of course, is the bee pollen, the Chinese yam, the wolfberry, and the lotus seed. Now, it does also contain some other ingredients, and those ingredients, which I'm having to read like word for word because these words are so long that I could never memorize them. Number one, gin, nema, silvestri, caffeine, cascara, chromium, senna, which I know, garcinia, which I know, ginger root, and some other words that I'm not even going to try. Yeah. Also contains magnesium stearate, gelatin, and titanium dioxide. Now, what can I say about NGN BPX2? I did try it. I tried it some months ago when it first came out. It's really strong. It's 739 milligrams in one capsule. So if you have never used BPX2, BPX2 is taken in separates. And when I say in separates, you take one capsule in the morning and you are supposed to wait 5 to 7 hours after and take another capsule. And that then brings you throughout your day. Myself, when I took it, I took one capsule in the morning and I then took one capsule in the evening because it was really, really strong and it gave me kind of the jitters. But like I said, I have a thyroid issue. So my jitter thing is a whole nother thing. If you have a stronger tolerance, you should be fine. If it's too much for you, then I would suggest taking one a day, and that will actually give you 2 months versus 1 month, and it will still work fine. Now, I know you guys saw me with 2 bottles. There is a booster that can be paired with NGN that, I'm not going to lie, the reviews that I've gotten on these 2 capsules put together, woo, extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. I can't even explain extraordinary. People are dropping tons and tons and tons of pounds when they pair these together. Some people can't manage these when they're paired together. So the fat burner is considered a booster. Okay, and I'll tell you that the fat burner, it says you can't take more than 2 in a 24-hour period. I would take one and these 2 of these and 1 of this a day. I would not do 2 of this. That's kind of a lot. Now, if 1 is not doing anything for you, then by all means you can take 2. But it's a lot. Like 1 capsule is 450 milligrams. So that tells you the strength of the fat burner. And I'm going to read word for word the ingredients in the fat burner, or I'm going to try. Yeah, these are also some extra long words. Energy and Focus blend is 450 milligrams. Caffeine, beta, something, don't ask me, HCI. Butamin, HCI. Green tea, raspberry ketone, which if you guys watched my video before about raspberry ketones has to be paired with something for it to work. It cannot be taken alone. So in this situation, this is the perfect combination with raspberry ketones, okay? This superfood. It also has a lipogenic blend and a thermogenesis blend. And all of this paired together is like the ultimate combo. I call these the fat burner or fat blaster combos because stuff like this is where this is for people who are extremely serious about weight loss. You need to drop these pounds right now, and you want something that is made in the USA that you know is safe and ready to go. That would be this. Now, you don't have to get both. You can just do the NGN, which, like I said, NGN, you can either do one a day or you can do two a day. I specifically would do one a day, and then I would pair it with the fat burner once I've gone past 1 month of the NGN. So, because at that point, you really do want to have a booster, and you want to use these capsules just to get you over the hump. You don't want to be dependent on them. And that's what I tell a lot of my clients. Do not be dependent on the capsules. Use the capsules to get you over the hump so you can then, you've done the hard part. Once the weight is off, it's just like all you got to do is keep it off, work out, eat right, do the right thing. This is going to get you past that point of I need to lose 20 pounds, and working out is just not helping me. Of course, you don't have to diet and you don't have to exercise. I actually call this the 24-hour weight loss. And the reason why I call it the 24-hour weight loss, which you also see on my website, because it's weight loss around the clock. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean when I say weight loss around the clock. If you do one in the morning of the NGN and then 5 hours later you do another NGN, even if you push it to 6 hours later, okay? So let's say you start your day at 8 a.m. and then at 2 p.m. you take another one. And then around 6 or 7 p.m. you take a fat burner. You are now complete for 24 hours. Even if you miss tomorrow, you are complete for 24 hours. And that's why I call it the 24-hour weight loss, because it's working around the clock in a cycle. And it's like you're not doing anything. And I know this is getting weird with me just doing this. But yeah, you understand my point. And that's why I call it a powerhouse weight loss, because the strength alone makes it a powerhouse. 739 milligrams of weight loss in one capsule. That's one serving. Then if you do it again 6 hours later, that's another serving. Then if you pair the fat burner, that's another serving. So that is really, really giving you the maximum amount of anything that you need to keep your weight loss going. Appetite suppressant is superb. I can say that. Mwah! Chez Magnifique. Superb. In the NGN, that for sure. And I'm not going to lie, the Garcinia is also in the NGN, which is another superfood that I've also explained in other videos, that it has to be paired with something for it to work. So now you are getting both superfoods in 2 capsules. Garcinia in this one, raspberry ketone in this one. You get what I'm saying? So it's like now you are really hitting that target of the weight loss. And side effects, I can say dry mouth, headache, and it can give you a stomach ache. Now, the only way you will get a stomach ache is number 1, you're not eating, and number 2, you did not, or you are one of those people that you need to eat before you take any sort of capsule. That's the only time I've heard of the stomach aches, okay? Also, if you are not drinking water, I can't stress that enough. That is the only way you're going to get those toxins and everything else that's in your body from all the foods and nasty things that you've been eating out. So you have to make sure that you're staying hydrated throughout the day. And I always say at least 64 ounces of water a day. Or if you follow the gym gurus, you need to basically drink your weight in water. If I am 152 pounds, I drink at least 100 ounces of water in a day. That's just a lot for me. I drink a lot of Pepsi. I can drink 100 ounces of Pepsi. I can't drink 100 ounces of water. But if you want this to work, water is your friend. If you don't like water, try Propel, the flavored waters. Even though it's not really a good substitute, that's as close to water as you're going to get. Those are also high in sodium, so you still kind of want to drink the water at the same time. Sorry, guys. I like to just tell the truth from the beginning. But like I said, if you are looking for a weight loss capsule made in the USA that is bee pollen, and also contains the superfoods, NGN BPX2 is it. And if you just need something with an extra boost and you've tried it for a month and you still feel like you need that push, pair it with the booster. Okay. And it is available on my website. If you guys want more information about that, you will see a little notation pop up there, and it will also be in the description down below. I will also put the ingredients and stuff in the description to kind of help you out a little bit more, along with the instructions. And if you are using the NGN BPX2 or the fat burner, please comment down below and tell us how you feel, how much you've lost, how's it been going since you started on it, because I have so many viewers that want to know that. And sometimes it's nice to hear from other people other than myself, as much as I love to hear myself talk. That's besides the point. But like I said, please comment down below. And if this video was of any value to you, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me info@ultimateweightloss.us.com, and I'll be glad to assist you as best as I possibly can. I'm not biased. If I know that the product is not going to be great for you, I will try to steer you in the right direction. So don't be afraid to contact me, guys. Like,